Time for a first look. I'm with my buddy Chris Keys, Perry Bean. They got the dream team together, Chateau Relaxo. And what are we doing today, Chris?
I think we're going to check out a new piece of gear, an amp to be exact.
Exactly. We're looking at the Supro Neptune. This is in a world where everything is getting more and more ones and zeros. This is absolute old school tube driven. In fact, let me tell you about this side. It is 100% analog, all tube. There's no solid state anything, transistors or whatever. Preamp tubes are 12AX7s, 3 of those. Reverb drive is a 12AT7. Phase inverter tube, don't know what that is, you guys might. 12AX7. And the power tubes are two 6973s. Ever heard of a 6973?
I can't say that I have.
How about Barry View?
That one's new to me.
Barry's a total tube weirdo. He inherited a cache of tubes from his grandfather, who apparently was a tube weirdo as well.
Big time, yeah. He was a ham operator, so.
Oh, ham radio.
Yeah, ham radio, like 12AX7s and AT7s are really common in those old school transistor style radios with tubes. And I got boxes and boxes of them when he died, so I got to, I've gone through every amp I've owned and just kind of tested and stuff in new old stock tubes, but that's a new one to me. What was that, 67?
Yeah,
6973.
That sexy little tube is a 6973.
Whatever it is, it sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah, sounds pretty damn good. It's funny, Joe Walsh is actually another ham operator guy, ham radio guy. Yeah, which makes sense. Total tube dude, inventor dude. Anyway, I digress. So this, it's a 25 watt amp.
One speaker or two?
Two 12s. And I think that's kind of the magic. Like,
gives you a little more headroom or something?
Yeah, well, it just sounds bigger. In fact, last week before I left on tour, I played a gig on Wednesday night, and this thing just arrived, so I took it out of the box and took it to this gig, which maybe I shouldn't have, I'm sorry, it's not my amp. But I brought this little club and turned it all the way up. The controls are really simple. You got volume, treble, and bass. So I dimed all those, and man, did it come alive. It was just rocking. Although very punishing for the front row, because it was probably 120 dB just coming off the stage. It was blowing. But it's a great sounding amp. And right now I'm just playing, this is my 55 Strat, and it's just, when I came in, I was just playing it straight, but then I added a little bit of this slapback, and then I added a little bit of this tube screamer. And it takes pedals really well. What I like about this amp, sorry, that buzz you're hearing, that's my guitar.
Junker.
Yeah, total. This old piece of crap. Yeah, it's a little buzzy. But one thing I really dig about this amp is it seems like you really get the characteristics of the guitar. Like each, you know how in this current pedal-driven age, I can't tell what somebody's playing just by hearing it often, you know, like you can't tell. But back in the day, like guys like Waddy Wachtel, who, when I was a kid, he was a guy on TV with everybody. You'd see him with Linda Ronstadt one week, you'd see him with Stevie Nicks the next, or James Taylor or Keith Richards. And he would switch between an old Les Paul, his 59 Les Paul, or 1960 Les Paul, and his 50s Strat. And you could just hear such a difference, you know. So he got the tone entirely from that, no pedals at all. And this is that kind of amp where you can really kind of hear the, I mean, this thing just sounds so stratty right now. Whoops. All those voices. I mean, not only can you tell it's a Strat, you can tell what pickup.
Yeah.
You know, it's so defined that I love that, man. The guy using Supros on the road is Richard Fortas with Guns N' Roses, and I mean he's getting like a ultra, you know, heavy tone, but then cleans it up. I think he's also using the Supro pedal with it too. So pretty cool. Other features, it's got a dreamy verb. I've kind of beaten this guitar out of tune, which gives me a good opportunity to tell you what humbuckers sound like. Should we do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. Got a Les Paul over here.
Talk about this Les Paul real quick while you're getting ready, because it's one that people might not have seen or heard in your arsenal.
Yeah, well, it's, I don't know, I've had this thing about 12 years or so, I don't know. And well, it now has, these are DiMarzio PAFs. It's a new like PAF, I can't remember the name of it. We'll call it PAF Ultra or whatever, but it's a double cream, and it usually doesn't come with a cover, but I just like covers, you know.
And
I'm a little uptight.
There is a B or a G bender?
Oh yeah, there is a B bender on it. Yeah, I don't know if this is off the subject, but yeah, it is. It's got a B bender in it. Cool though to hear this guitar with the other one, you know, compared to that.
Very different style.
Very different. But you know what? Oh, okay, before I switch too soon, I want to turn it all the way up with this so you can hear it. No, my apologies, Perry and Chris. This is going to get a little loud.
We're going to do this for the cause, though.
Yeah. Plug your ears.
So here goes some tendinitis for you.
Yeah. Plug those ears because it's gonna get a little loud. So bass and treble all the way up. Now that's pretty damn loud, but I like that it's not super dirty. You know, it's like just a great, you know.
Yeah, all the frequencies are still there. They're not getting cheated.
Yeah. So, but still very stratty. Now try this guy. Hold on. And like I said, I've used a little bit of overdrive on that intro, but for the most part, I'm just blowing straight as it is. And here is the Les Paul now. Sorry, I'm way out of tune. I gotta just check out a tiny.
So tuning is not just for cowboys.
Yeah, well, and I was in Milwaukee last night, so I just rolled in about
It's actually
like 20 minutes before you got here, so. How great is that, right?
That's rock.
Just for a straight in, it's almost like AC/DC. They're not as dirty as you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's like a clarity there, and this kind of gets that. But not like crazy overdriven, but just a good tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's NAMM week this week. So we're going to be coming at you with lots of videos. Check that stuff out. We're going to do a full review on this a little bit later on. But for now, I think
real quick, 25 watts.
25 watts. Two
Blackmagic speakers.
Yeah, two proprietary Supro Blackmagic speakers.
And we looked it up. It was about $14.99 for a price.
Yeah, and tremolo and verb, which is, you know, if you're going to have two effects, that's all you need, man.
Yeah.
That'll get her done. And loud and proud. So those are the basics. Tune in to our NAMM stuff this week. Let's take it on home with the drum machine, should we?
Absolutely.
Kind of in tune. Whoops. Timer says we're done. Okay. Drum machine, take us home.